Hello, and welcome. I'm Dr. Emily Carter. I want you to take a moment and think about how you felt at the end of today. As evening settles in, do you feel a sense of calm satisfaction, or does a wave of exhaustion wash over you? Not just the normal, I've had a busy day, tired, but a deeper, more frustrating fatigue. It's the kind of tired that makes you think twice about taking that evening walk you used to love. It's the feeling that makes the stairs seem a little steeper, and the thought of tomorrow's plans feel more like a chore than a joy. NIF that sounds familiar. I want you to know you're not alone. So many of my patients, wonderful people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s, share this quiet worry with me. They fear losing that spark, that physical stamina that allows them to live life on their own terms, to play with their grandkids, to travel, to simply enjoy a day without feeling utterly drained. NBUT. What if I told you that reclaiming some of that lost energy doesn't require a complicated new exercise plan or another pill bottle on your counter? What if the secret to a more vibrant tomorrow could be found in a simple, warm drink you can prepare in your kitchen in just a few minutes tonight? Stay with me, because today, we're going to uncover how a simple bedtime ritual can help boost your body's natural energy systems while you sleep, so you can wake up feeling more refreshed, restored, and ready for the day. NNSO, what is really going on in our bodies that seems to drain our stamina as we get older? Many people think it's just a natural part of aging, something we simply have to accept. But that's not the full story. One of the biggest, yet often overlooked, culprits is a change in our blood flow. Think of your circulatory system like the plumbing in your house. When you're young, the pipes are wide open and everything flows smoothly, but over time, they can become a bit narrower and less flexible. It's the same with our blood vessels. As we age, our body's ability to produce a crucial molecule called nitric oxide begins to decline. Nitric oxide is a natural vasodilator, which is a fancy way of saying it tells our blood vessels to relax and widen. When we have plenty of it, our blood flows freely, delivering oxygen, nutrients, and energy to every single part of our body, from our leg muscles to our heart and even our brain. NBUT, when nitric oxide levels drop, those vessels become a little stiffer. The flow becomes less efficient. This means your muscles don't get as much oxygen, which is why you might feel out of breath sooner. Your heart has to work a bit harder, and your brain might feel a little foggy because it's not getting the robust circulation it needs. This isn't a personal failing, it's a biological process. But the wonderful news is that we are not powerless against it. We can give our body the exact building blocks it needs to support healthy nitric oxide production and improve that vital blood flow. And we can start tonight with the first ingredient in our simple bedtime drink. NNNTHE star of our show tonight is a humble root vegetable you've probably walked past in the grocery store 100 times, the beet. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Beets? For stamina? It sounds a little strange, but the science here is truly remarkable. Beets are one of nature's richest sources of something called dietary nitrates. When you consume these nitrates, your body cleverly converts them into that all-important nitric oxide we just talked about. It's like giving your body the raw materials to open up those blood vessels again. This simple act can have a profound effect on your energy levels. And I remember a patient of mine, a wonderful 72-year-old gentleman named Robert. Robert loved his morning walks, but he'd become discouraged. He told me, "Dr. Emily, I used to walk for 45 minutes with no problem. Now I'm tired after 15. He was worried he'd have to give it up completely. And I suggested he try incorporating beets into his diet. He was skeptical, to say the least, but he was willing to give it a shot. He started with a small glass of beet juice each day. About 2 weeks later, he came back to my office with a completely different energy about him. He said, I don't feel like a superhero, but I've noticed something. My walks are easier. I'm not huffing and puffing as much. I made it 30 minutes yesterday, and I felt good." That's the power we're talking about. It's not an overnight miracle, but a gentle, steady improvement. By helping your body produce more nitric oxide, you're supporting better oxygen delivery to your muscles. This means more endurance, less fatigue, and the ability to do more of what you love. And when we combine it with our next ingredient, the benefits get even better. NNNIF beets are the star of our bedtime drink. Then our next ingredient is the supporting hero that brings a comforting warmth and a host of its own benefits. I'm talking about ginger. And for centuries, ginger has been used across the world not just for its wonderful spicy flavor, but for its powerful medicinal properties. One of its most well-known benefits is its ability to soothe and warm the body. NHOW. Does this help with stamina? Well, many of us know that with age can come a certain amount of stiffness, particularly in our joints. Those morning aches can make you feel older than you are and discourage you from being active. Ginger is a potent anti-inflammatory. It contains compounds called gingerols that help to gently reduce inflammation throughout the body. Think of it this way. While the beets are working to open up the highways of your circulatory system, the ginger is helping to soothe the local roads, your joints, and muscles. It helps reduce the friction that can make movement uncomfortable. This warming effect also supports circulation in its own right. When your body is warm and relaxed, your blood vessels are naturally more dilated. So adding ginger to our bedtime drink is like giving the beets a helping hand, and it creates a synergistic effect. The beets improve the flow, and the ginger helps ensure that flow reaches areas that are stiff and sore, bringing them the oxygen and nutrients they need to feel better. It's a beautiful partnership that not only boosts your physical stamina, but also adds a layer of deep, soothing comfort to your evening ritual. NN. Our third ingredient is likely already in your spice cabinet, and you may associate it with holiday baking. But cinnamon is so much more than just a delicious spice. It plays a crucial role in maintaining stable, consistent energy. One of the hidden drains on our daily stamina is unstable blood sugar. You've probably heard of a sugar crash. It's that feeling of sudden fatigue, irritability, and fogginess that happens after your blood sugar spikes and then plummets. This can happen on a smaller scale throughout the day and even overnight, disrupting your sleep and leaving you feeling drained by morning. This is where cinnamon comes in. It has been studied extensively for its remarkable ability to help improve insulin sensitivity and manage blood sugar levels. In simple terms, it helps your body use sugar for energy more efficiently, preventing those dramatic peaks and valleys. NBY, adding just a small amount of cinnamon to our bedtime drink, you're not just adding a lovely, comforting aroma. You are helping to set your body up for a night of stable energy metabolism. This means you're less likely to be woken up by internal fluctuations, allowing for deeper, more restorative sleep. And then when you sleep better, you wake up better. Instead of starting the day already feeling behind, you wake up on a more even keel. Your body's energy stores have been preserved overnight, not wasted on a blood sugar roller coaster. It's a simple, gentle way to ensure that the energy you build is steady and reliable, giving you the stamina you need to carry you through the entire day. NNNWE have our main ingredients working together beautifully. Now, for our final touch, a secret booster that brightens the flavor and enhances the power of the entire drink. It's a simple squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This might seem like a minor addition, but it plays two very important roles. First, lemon juice is packed with vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant. Remember how we talked about our blood vessels needing to be flexible and healthy? Well, over time, they can suffer from oxidative stress, which is a type of damage that makes them stiffer. The vitamin C in lemon acts like a protective shield for the delicate lining of our blood vessels, helping to keep them healthy and responsive. Second, and this is the really clever part, vitamin C has been shown to help our bodies more effectively convert the nitrates from the beets into nitric oxide. It essentially makes the star of our show even more effective. It's like a catalyst that boosts the entire process, ensuring you get the maximum benefit from every sip. NSO. That little squeeze of lemon isn't just for taste. It's a vital part of the team, protecting your circulatory system and amplifying the stamina-boosting effects of the beets. It's the finishing touch that ties everything together, creating a truly powerful elixir for your health. And now for the best part. Let's put it all together and create your simple nightly ritual for renewed vigor. I call it my stamina-boosting bedtime elixir, and it couldn't be easier. Here's what you'll need first. About 1 cup of warm water. Not boiling, just comfortably warm. Next, 1 to 2 teaspoons of beet powder. You can also use about 1/4 cup of pure beet juice. A quick tip, Using a high-quality beet powder is often the most convenient way to do this consistently. It mixes easily and has a long shelf life. Then add about half a teaspoon of ginger powder, or you can use a small, finely grated piece of fresh ginger if you prefer. And after that, a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. And finally, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, about 1 or 2 teaspoons. NTHE preparation is as simple as the ingredients. Just pour your warm water into your favorite mug. Add the beet powder, ginger, and cinnamon. Stir it well until everything is dissolved. It will turn into this beautiful, rich ruby color. Then, finish with your squeeze of lemon juice and give it one last stir. That's it. Your bedtime elixir is ready. Now, here's how to turn this from a recipe into a ritual. About 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to sleep, find a quiet moment. Turn off the television. Put down your phone. Sit in a comfortable chair and just sip this warm drink slowly. Pay attention to the comforting warmth from the ginger. Enjoy the earthy, sweet flavor. Let this be your signal to your body and your mind that the day is done, and it's time to rest and restore. This isn't another chore. It's an act of self-care. It's you, taking a simple, powerful step to invest in your health for tomorrow. As we come to a close, I want to leave you with a final thought. The journey to staying healthy, active, and independent isn't about making massive, overwhelming changes overnight. It's about the small, consistent, and loving actions we take for ourselves each day. This simple bedtime drink is a perfect example of that. It's not a magic potion, but it is a science-backed, gentle, and powerful way to support your body's fundamental systems. MBY nourishing your body with what it needs to improve blood flow. You are taking a proactive step toward reclaiming your stamina. You are telling your body that you are on its side. You are paving the way for more energetic mornings, more enjoyable walks, and more precious moments spent doing the things that bring you joy. Please, don't ever fall into the trap of thinking it's too late or that feeling tired is just something you have to live with. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal and restore itself, if only you give it the right tools. NA Hopeful Tomorrow truly does start tonight, NSO. I encourage you, try this simple ritual. Give your body this gift, and wake up tomorrow ready to embrace the day with renewed vigor and a hopeful heart. NT, thank you so much for spending this time with me. Be well and take good care.